Oh boy, what do we have here? We got 2 square roots in the denominator. Are you kidding me? Same kind of process, though. We're going to multiply by the conjugate of that. So that'll be square root of 6 minus the square root of 2. We're only going to change the sign of one of them. And whatever I do to my denominator, I'm going to have to do to my numerator here if I want to be multiplying by 1. Remember, anything multiplied by 1 is going to be itself. So multiplying by 1 doesn't change anything. This mess right there is equal to 1. So we are not really changing the value of this problem at all. It will be equivalent. All right, it's just going to look different. It's going to look different. All right. So let's deal with our numerator. That's going to be 4 root 6 minus 4 root 2, right? I'm going to multiply this 4 to both of those. Distribute. I'm donezo. All right. Now, our denominator. I'm going to work with this denominator off to the side here. I'm going to have root 6 times root 6. That's the square root of 36, which is 6. Now, I know that these two, I'm going to get the square root, negative square root of 12 and positive square root of 12. That's going to cancel, okay? I'm going to have negative first, negative square root of 12 and positive square root of 12 from those two. That's going to cancel. So really, I only need to pay attention to then the root 2 times root 2, which is going to be root 4, which is just 2. And don't forget that it is a positive times a negative, so it is negative. All right. So I have 6 minus 2, which is 4. For my denominator. Beautiful. Now, if you're picking to multiply by the conjugate, those middle, the outer, and the inner, right, those two are always going to cancel as long as you pick the right thing, okay? So really, we can just worry about these two, which come from multiplying these and multiplying those, okay? The first and the last. All right, let's see here. Is this our final answer? I don't think so. I think we can actually simplify here. Everything's divisible by 4. That's on the outside of the radical. So I can do that, and I'm just going to be left with root 6 minus the root 2. Woo! That was fantastic.